what's up you guys, it's Hailey. So for today's video is actually going to be a bit different. You guys can probably tell from the title. It's going to be kind of like a little sharing slash storytelling type of video. So yeah, this is not gonna be like my regular beauty or fashion related, and if you guys aren't interested in this type of video, then just feel free to click out of this video right now. I'm completely fine with it, and if you guys are interested, then just keep on watching. And don't worry, next week everything will just go back to normal and I'll just upload, you know, regular fashion slash beauty related video. But this week I just wanna, you know, I don't know, I just wanna do a little something different, and I have actually learned a little something in probably the past few months. I'm not really sure like the exact time frame, but yeah, I cannot wait to share with you guys. So you guys know that there's always like something in other people's story that you always hear about, but you've never really experienced it, and that was me a few months ago. Like, I have never experienced what I'm about to tell you guys, and it was completely new, and not gonna lie, that completely freaked me out. I'm gonna get to like what it is in a minute, but I just want to like get this one out there. Let's get like a little bit of background. I started YouTube 4 years ago. Yeah, around 4 years ago. Not exactly 4 years, but I think I just started like my 4th year here. Throughout like any like Q&A or chit chat video that I've done, I've told you guys how in love I am with making videos and the whole process. Like, I had never thought of stopping. Like, I never thought of not doing YouTube, because this has become such a big part of my life. I just don't think that I would ever be able to let it go. And there was a time when I was actually really afraid, because part of me thought that maybe someday I cannot do this anymore, and that freaks me out so bad. But of course that passed. That was when I was in high school, and now I'm in university and everything just settled down, and I was much more relaxed until a few months ago. In the past few months, my schedule has exploded, and by exploded I just meant that I was really busy. I have to go to school every day, and I work 3 days a week. Not to mention there's assignment, midterms, and essays to do. Everything just pretty much exploded, and I'm not even counting filming videos, editing, and everything. So naturally I got stressed, because with everything lined up, I just didn't have enough time to film and to edit and basically just relax. I don't know about you guys, but I'm the kind of person that really needs time to myself. I would go crazy if you don't give me any like alone time or quality me time. I really need that time to sort out things in my brain, because if not, I would just go completely nuts. And for the past 2 months or something, like I said, my schedule was completely full. Of course, there was not enough time for me, and when there's not enough time for me and I cannot finish everything, like my schoolwork and my work stuff and everything, I get really stressed. I know that people like get stressed, like everyone gets stressed when they're like super busy, I'm sure, but for me it's a little bit different. I'm not really sure how to put it, but if you guys are like me, you guys probably understand the feeling when you just have a million things lined up and you have no time to do it. Like that moment when you just think about it, your heart just started racing, and then everything was just doesn't make sense anymore, and you just want to break down and not do anything. That is what would happen to me, and what actually happened to me maybe like a month or 2 ago. I was lost. I don't know how to continue with everything. I started questioning everything, and I just cannot find like a way out. You know, I was so stressed, I was so depressed. I did not show like this side of me much. Like, I'm not even talking about video, I'm talking about real life here, because I always feel like there's something that I need to figure out on my own first before actually telling people about it, because if I don't figure it out, I really can't express it to other people. So some people are like, you know, talk to someone, you know, you'll feel better. And I get it. I know that talking to people will probably make me feel better, but somehow maybe it's just because of who I like used to, or you know, who, maybe it's just me. I like to think things through myself first before actually like letting people in on it. But yeah, so for the past month or two, I was in this like lost stage, or yeah, I did upload throughout like that time. I pre-filmed some of it, and some of them I kind of had to rush through. So yeah, I did it. I mean, I'm proud of myself for actually not missing an upload, but the stress was bad. For a moment, like back then, I really thought that I wasn't going to be able to make it. And by make it, I am talking about my deadlines, everything. I mean, in the end I did make it, but you know, you get that feeling when you're just like, oh my god, all hope's lost and it's not gonna happen. At that moment, I had a thought, and that totally scares me. I actually, like, just one night when I was laying in bed after like making a deadline or whatever, I just thought to myself and be like, do you think this is time to stop YouTube? Because let's just face it, YouTube consumes a lot of our time. Just filming a video, editing it, and then just posting it. And I also post on Instagram almost every day, because you know, this is what I love to do, and this is what I do to kind of keep myself going. And at that moment, I actually thought about quitting. Throughout the last 4 years of doing YouTube, I have never once thought about it, and that is probably why that freaked me out so much, because I know how much I love doing it. So the thought of me considering not doing it anymore that just shook me. I was so shocked, but of course I consider it. I mean, since I've thought of it, but I decided against it. Oh, I wouldn't be here right now. Basically, like, after all the rambling, I just want to say that sometimes I've heard people's stories about how they thought of like giving up on their dreams, or you know, just giving up something they love. It doesn't have to be like their dream, maybe it's a hobby, or yeah, just anything in general. Back then I was so confident that I really won't do it, because I know how much I love this and how happy this has made me. But after like I have been through the past 2 months, I've realized that, you know, I have experienced the feeling, like that feeling firsthand, and it was so real. And I just, you know, I know that it can be like, it gets tough, like when life kicks in and you feel like you are a million miles away from your dreams. You want to give up, because nobody would, like, I don't know, maybe I'm not as tough. Some people will actually can power through everything, and gotta admire that, but I am not like that. I kind of need to slow things down sometimes to like get back to the pace that I wanted things to go. So when everything just sort of happened, I normally thought of a way that would, you know, give me some free time to figure things out, and quitting YouTube was, you know, an option. Of course I didn't take it, like I said, but right now things have like gone back to normal, and after I have this whole experience, I just want to say that doing something that you absolutely love does not completely eliminate your chance of wanting to quit. Maybe this is something you guys already know, but this is something that actually this is something that I've heard of too. Like I've always hear people's like stories and stuff, but I have never really experienced it. And now that I have, I just want to say that yes, it gets tough, but yeah, even though it doesn't eliminate your chance of wanting to quit, you have the choice to not quit. You know what I mean? But if you guys like deep down you know that it's time to give up, then just listen to it. There's no right or wrong when it comes to things like this. And for me, I've decided that this is not the time yet. I want to keep going, so this is what I will keep doing. So you know what, this is not a video saying that oh I've quitted YouTube or whatever. So I will still be making videos, I will still be posting on Instagram. I would try to do that as frequently as I can. So yeah, but this is like a really different lesson that I've learned in the past few years. I guess to conclude everything up is that you are going to want to quit when you know there's a chance. I'm not saying that everyone at the point in life will get there, because somebody just won't and they are great. But if you're like me, sometimes you just need to push the pause button. It is fine if you wanted to. I don't know if I had really stopped doing YouTube, what would I be doing right now, because this has been a part of my life for years and I am not ready to let this go. Maybe someday I will be, but today's not the day. I know that I can't say this for everyone, so just my advice is to listen to your heart and maybe just take some time out to think about it. Sometimes life just throws crazy things our way and we just need to filter some things out, and yeah, just use your own filter, because at the end of the day all of these decisions are ours to make and there's no one else to blame. I mean, I'm not saying that once you quit you cannot start back up, but I don't know, for me this is like a continuous thing for me and I'm proud of myself for doing that. I know that everyone's situation will be different, so just, you know, think things through and don't decide everything so hastily and just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Not gonna lie, it changed my perspective, and I know that this is probably like nothing for you guys, but thank you for hearing me out. And I apologize if this video is a little bit all over the place. That's because I didn't have a script. I just, you know, thought I'd sit down and talk to you guys about it. So yeah, I hope you all have a great day, and like I said, next week's video will be again a regular video, which I'm actually really excited about because I worked really hard on it. I hope you guys like it, and yeah, that's it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and don't find it boring, and thanks for sitting through like all of that. I know it may be tough, I don't know. And so yeah, I guess that's it. God bless you guys and I'll see you guys later. Bye.